Hello and welcome to The Cutting Edge. I'm Matt Claudel.
And I'm Mike Mosier. Be sure to like and subscribe to get notified every time we release a new episode.
First up, we have a story on students who love to procrastinate.
Next up, we'll check in on the world of martial arts. Jiujitsu versus karate. How are they different?
To wrap things up, Luke and James will introduce you to Lunch, a band formed by a student here at Voorhees.
This is The Cutting Edge.
Procrastination is a huge part of high school, but not a healthy one. We are here to discuss with people how they prevent doing it.
I'm Noah.
And I'm Derek from VHSTV. Let's get into it.
Procrastination affects even the best of us, most commonly in high school.
AP Gov is probably my top procrastinating class.
I would say I procrastinate more in classes that require less intellectual learning time.
From phones, sleep, Netflix, and various other methods, students will find any way to put off their work.
I watch Netflix and take naps when I should be doing my homework.
You know, I play video games, go out with the boys, eat cake.
Usually it's just the readings. I never get my readings done on time.
Do my hair, take showers, talk with my mom.
Procrastination is often reflected within grades. The students that procrastinate more get worse grades.
Sit on the porch with my dad, play with my cat, you know, the normal stuff.
I think I go through phases. Sometimes I feel like I should change them, but then other times I'm like, I'm doing fine, so I guess they work.
Here's Voorhees math teacher Miss Exley here to talk about procrastination.
I find the best thing is to make a list, and then it's a concrete way that I can cross things out and it makes me feel better. And then I know what I'm doing. I think people who procrastinate, it's a way of life for them, so they're used to it, so I don't think it bothers them as much as it bothers everyone else. Like the deadline's the deadline, who cares if you do it the last minute or the first minute, as long as it's done.
Confirmed by students, procrastination inhibits learning and therefore affects grades.
We hope this helped you prevent procrastination in the past and give you a little insight on what students in high school nowadays are procrastinating on and how they prevent doing it. I am Derek from VHSTV. We're signing out.
Welcome to the first edition of the Cutting Edge Clubhouse, the part of the show where I take a minute or two of your time to talk about one of the many clubs here in Voorhees. Today, fittingly, we will have a closer look at the Video Club. Video Club is hosted every Wednesday after school. The club is mainly known for producing the school sports broadcasts as well as graduation at the end of the year. When the club has time, they produce videos simply for fun. But sometimes they get a little out of hand. Some of the members agreed to an interview, like Dan Gallagher and Spencer Smith. Let's listen to what my friends Dan and Spencer have to say about Video Club.
My name is Daniel Gallagher. I work for the Video Club Productions.
My name is Spencer Smith. I am the cameraman / co-producer of many things that go on in Video Club, and I am a sophomore in Voorhees.
I joined Video Club at the beginning of the year. I don't know the exact time, but I'm going to say roughly early September, late August.
I joined it last year as a incoming freshman, and I joined it because I was thinking I could make videos, express whatever creativity in video making that I had.
I joined it because I love filming and I love video, period. My favorite part of the club would definitely have to be filming, live streaming games, and probably the people. There's a lot of good, nice, and really fun people to hang out with.
So my favorite current part of Video Club would be the people in Video Club. Do I think that more people should consider joining this club? Well,
definitely more people should join Video Club. It's a really good and underappreciated club.
I think that more people should consider it as an option. It's a good way to use your creative the creative side of you. You can feel dignified that, oh, you've made something that you're proud of.
So, that was the Video Club, a club all about making great things on camera and making it look cool in the process. Hopefully this gave you some insight to the club. Now, back to your regularly scheduled program.
Man, karate is sick, isn't it?
Yeah, you know what's sicker?
What?
Jiujitsu.
Nah, that's lame.
Dude, Jiujitsu is the bomb.
Nah, karate is way cooler. It was developed in the Ryukyu Kingdom, and it was influenced by Kung Fu. It may have even had Buddhist influences all the way from India. Plus, you get to karate chop like a beast.
Are you kidding? Jiujitsu was developed by samurai in ancient Japan, and when they dropped their weapons, they would break out the Jiujitsu and they would go ham.
Well, there's only one way to settle this.
How?
We have to fight each other in the dojo.
But neither of us know how to fight.
And so I set out to learn the art of karate. I tried meditation to bring myself into a proper warrior mindset. I trained, but it still wasn't enough. I needed a karate expert to teach me. That's where my good friend, Daniel Harth, an almost black belt karate fighter, came in. Daniel taught me the true art of meditation. He also taught me some different styles and techniques in karate. Karate is a sport that embodies strength, respect, and discipline. There are 4 main styles of karate: Shotokan, Goju Ryu, Shito Ryu, and Wado Ryu. In a karate match, a referee will shout Shobu Hajime to start the match, and the fighting competitors will be scored based on their form, accuracy, timing, and awareness. If someone gets an 8-point lead, they are declared a winner. Karate mainly focuses on striking attacks, which includes punches, kicks, knee and elbow strikes. After many hours of intensive training, I had finally passed Daniel's final test, and I was finally ready for combat.
Unlike karate, Jiu-Jitsu takes the focus away from striking. It puts emphasis on self-defense and subduing an attacker. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu was designed to be applicable for self-defense on the streets, not just in a competition. My friend Ryan Furco may not have been a master, but I had the feeling he could teach me enough to defeat my opponent.
Jiu-Jitsu is really a great mode of self-defense, and I definitely do feel more safe doing Jiu-Jitsu and definitely more confident.
Ryan taught me how to fall correctly so I didn't get hurt as much when I got thrown, how to grab your opponent, a few moves I could use to defend myself. And while I didn't start off very good, I quickly improved, and I feel ready to defeat my opponent and prove Jiu-Jitsu is the best.
At Voorhees High School, music is a big passion for many. One of the passionate musicians at Voorhees includes Tai Tansug, who formed his own band named Lunch, and is making a name in the world for himself and his bandmates. To learn more about him and his band, we decided to talk to the man himself.
I met my drummer, Grace, from the place that I work. I work at like an Italian joint. And then we started to like get really close, and I learned that she was in the marching band. She played the drums, like the snare and drum, and then she told me that she learned set, and I was like, oh, well, I play guitar. We were like hanging out, and we were like, oh, what can we do? And so we kind of just started playing, and then we like started writing stuff, and it started to get really good. And then Eric came into the whole mix. I met him because Grace and him were friends before like I met Grace. Me and Grace and Eric, we got together one day, and Grace was pressuring Eric to learn the bass or something. She wanted him to be in the band, and she wanted him to like learn an instrument or something, just because like, I don't know, it's fun. We all kind of decided that, we might as well do it. We might as well pass the time with, playing something, make some sick tunage. There's a spot that I always go by the river, and I always bring my guitar. And I hang out and I play for like a few hours, and I just think in my own like little world, and I feel like solitude and like peace and like nature. It's important when like writing something, because I mean, you have to be able to look like what's within yourself to kind of make something that's important and meaningful. Because if you pour your heart and soul into it, then it's going to be a lot better than if you just kind of snap your fingers and make something. We're just like three kids kind of just playing music together, just hanging out, and like it's fun. It's really fun, and like the idea that I can make money off of this is amazing to me. I love playing. There's just something that's really nice about just being up playing for somebody, just kind of pouring your heart out. I want to, write my own music, and I want to, do my own songs, whether I get paid or not. But I hope it goes somewhere. Like, I hope to God it goes somewhere. That'd be great if I struck it rich. Like, that'd be awesome. That'd be so great. But, it doesn't happen to everybody. So it's hard because you have to be cautious, but you want to pour everything you can into it, but you also can't, because you always have to have a backup plan if something goes wrong, because this is a very difficult thing to, like, get recognized in. The way that you write about music, the person who's listening to it should be able to resonate with it. I feel like it should be able to connect something with it, and that's what's really special about it. With music, you have the ability to, like, kind of steal everybody's brain for a second and kind of just feel what you feel what you're playing, and I think that's just really special to have that, and I want to keep that going. Can we just do that again? I'm sorry. You should look out for our stuff coming out at the band Lunch on Instagram.
Lunch as a band is only progressing, and it won't be long until they start making a name for themselves outside of New Jersey. For VHSTV, I'm Luke.
And I'm James.
And we'll see you
in the next video.
And that wraps up this episode of The Cutting Edge. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode.